My name is Amalia Posko. I've studied before in London, in New York, and I just came to LA in August last year.
That's very cool. And let's see. So how did you decide to come to the Promenade, to the LA Performing Arts Conservatory?
Well, it's actually a funny story. I was walking through the Promenade and I saw the theater sign, like just the word theater, and since I'm so drawn to it, I thought, why not? And then I walked in and the rest is history. There was something about this place from the moment I walked in, like there's like this scent that is like, it just like brings you, it's a homey feeling that I've never actually felt anywhere else actually. And I really love the people that work here and the staff, and it just, you know, it happened so that I ended up studying here. The program was really good. I really liked the courses that they were offering. I was very interested in learning more about some of the techniques that I haven't done before, so I decided to come here.
That's very cool. So you mentioned courses, like what courses at the conservatory have you found most interesting until today?
I guess, I don't know if I can specify one because each of them has like a way of giving you progress as an actor. So I cannot say, oh, like, you know, for me personally, on-camera classes is something that I've been doing more of because I've had a lot of theater training, and the on-camera classes has helped me a lot to be more confident with you know, knowing what I do wrong, what I need to be fixed. But then again, like all the other classes has the same effect because I feel like, you know, as an actor, you're always learning. But I know like when the moment strikes and like you have to go up and you have to be prepping, you suddenly like remember glimpses of what a teacher said to kind of like boost you up and get you prepared and ready to go out and perform.
That's very cool. So when it comes to the conservatory and to living in Los Angeles, do you feel safe here?
Yes. Yes, I don't think so. I would have chosen a place where I didn't feel safe, because I feel like safety is one of the most important things that we need. I mean, like you cannot be an actor because this is such a difficult industry itself. Like, you know, we're always judged, even if we acknowledge it or we don't. And to be in an environment where you have support and where you have people that are like, you know, kind of like repping for you and saying do it and kind of believing in you, and you yourself believing in other people and witnessing, like being in class and witnessing real moments happen, you know, and seeing people grow. It's like, it's kind of like a family, you know. And what I like is that it's small, so it's like, it's not like I've been to classes where there's about 30 people, and as much as it's fun because you get to, you know, be around so many people and you feel the energy, sometimes you need that individuality. You need that thing of like the teacher knows your name and the teacher knows you as an individual, because we're all so different. I know we're all actors and we're all striving for similar things, but there's like different characteristics that we all have, and it's so nice when a teacher gets to know those characteristics and kind of like, you know, knows us by who we are, you know.
Visa, like, does a visa program matter for you, or do you already have a visa to live here?
Well, no, for me it's a little bit different because I'm an international student, and for me I would need the F1. But it's different because I was on an M1 before, but I changed into an F1, and I feel it gives us more time to work, because I feel like 3 months is just not enough. I mean, like a year could not be enough, you know. But I don't think that, you know, it's not. The thing is that yes, an F1 is important, but there is other schools that offer that. I think you just have to look at the concept of it all. I mean, I don't think I would have chosen a school just because it offered an F1, you know, if I didn't like the collect, you know, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to be here because it's an F1, but I don't like this, I don't like the classes. That's just me. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I wouldn't feel comfortable, you know, doing that, because I'd rather be, since I'm in school already, I might as well be enjoying it, and I might as well be growing during that process instead of just like doing it just for the fun of it, you know. So I think it's got a lot to do with the actual facility and the people and the classes.
Let's see. So I guess one more thing I wanted to sort of ask you about is how do you spend your time off? Like, because you're living and studying sort of, and also sometimes working here in Los Angeles. How do you actually spend your time off? Do you spend it at the beach or here in Santa Monica, or do you go into Hollywood and places like that?
I'm very bound to Santa Monica. That you can find everything here, and even like there's like a lot of comedy stuff happening, like comedy shows. There's like stuff that happens here as well that I've actually gone to. There's even like stuff that happens during the weekend, you know, so there's always life, there's always something happening where you don't really feel like you're bored. And time actually does kind of fly. Like, I'm gonna be like in this program for, it's gonna be going towards my last few quarters, and it feels like I just started. Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna come to an end.